We are here at Shelton Springs in Washington for Discraft's Cascade Challenge. We thought we'd take you around for a practice round. Hole 1, we're starting outside of the woods. It is a par 5, just over 240 metres. We have a carry over a hazard area to start us off before shooting into the woods, into a tunnel. There is out of bounds long, but the more you take on the hazard carry, the further away the OB is, so it's like not reachable. So it's sort of a risk reward off your first shot. We've either got a much shorter tee shot, but you're bringing out of bounds in play, or go straight over the hazard and you're not going to risk OB long. So we were only just in bounds. We are still so far from the basket. I'm going to take another Elva, another long drive, this time through a tunnel. Yeah, happy with that. Nice upshot in here, which has left me in the gap to hit, although we are still some distance from the basket, but it is a par 5. I'm going to take my yarn, just something that's got reliable fade to come back. Oh, I have pulled that very wide. Straightened up to Rico, so I can be a bit more straight at the basket. Yeah, okay, that is better. Yeah, so from my yarn, I have created a scramble situation. I'm just going to take a berg straight at the basket. Oh, I nearly kicked one in. Nice par, and if we'd have chosen the Rico, we'd have a birdie look. I think I'm going to be straddle putting a lot this weekend. And that is hole 1. Hole 2, pretty much spot on 90 metres. A lovely tight tunnel, which is characteristic of this course. But because all the holes are still long, you still need a driver if you want to get down there for birdie. Well, I do anyway. We have a bit of a choice to make because there is a tree perfectly in the middle of this fairway. So I prefer the inside line, or at least if I just miss the inside line a little bit, I'm not going super wide, so that's where I'm aiming for. We are nicely down here for the birdie. Yeah, nicely pin high to take the inside line, so obviously a little bit of fade, but we got the distance and we got the birdie. Now I have no idea where the next hole is. I also just need to shout out to Cascade Preston because on the last course I lost so many Elvas in all the water, and I managed to go straight to the OTB shop, buy them all, and 3 of them have made it into my bag as brand new discs, and it's like I never lost anything. So shout out to Cascade Preston for the consistency. Hole 3, par 4, 163 metres. Starting off with a nice turnover shot and then just sort of a tunnel to the basket. Let's get flippy. We like it. That was my insanity as well. They are just nicely seasoned and beat in. Obviously the Falk would be the Cascade Preston equivalent, but I just haven't had time to get to know it. And having a flippy disc you can trust, which isn't going to burn, especially on a course like this, is crucial. So I am sticking with my insanities for now. Straddle putt 3 of 3. Oh, touch early. Touch late. For 99.1 metres. Same tee pad as the MPO this time. A deceptively straight tunnel. The most important thing is just to throw it 99 metres straight down a very tight tunnel. Oh, that was close. Welcome to Shelton Springs. Take 2. Yep. There we go. Yeah, so as soon as you do miss your line, you're in jail. So we are in Scramble City. I actually can't see the basket, but I can see some C1 tassels on the floor. So I'm just going to try to get to them and hope it's there. And a bit of forgiveness, which is nice. We have successfully scrambled a C2 look. Oh, caught some little twigglies. Ooh, a bogey. So this is where my second drive landed. So obstructed look, but pin high, but still in C2. So a tricky birdie for this one. Yeah, a tricky birdie. Hole 5. We are shooting out of the woods this time, a nice open hole. We have OB down our left, 105 metres. There's no wind today. I think there's going to be quite a bit more wind for our round 1 tomorrow. So I'm just going to go with an Elva today, max distance. Oh, that has gone far, but not towards the basket. So yeah, we've managed to get the distance with this slightly flippier Elva, which is nice. We are still just outside of C1 because I didn't quite have the fade on it. But there is a bit of a headwind, even on a non-windy day, and it is slightly uphill as well. So yeah, happy with this one. Let's make a C2 putt. Yeah! Woo! We'll take it. Hole 6, par 4, 170.7 metres. This time the OB is on our left. I feel like I might have said left last time, I meant right. The tee pad is pointing straight at the OB, so we want something turny flippy, just to get away from that and place our tee shot into the field before shooting into the woods. Woo! This smoothie slaps, by the way.
What's in the smoothie?
Pineapple, strawberry, grapes, orange juice.
Delightful.
Can recommend.
Your morning brekkie.
Mm.
Oh, P.S. That's on a portable Ninja blender.
This video is not sponsored by Ninja.
Should be.
Once again, I have not managed to locate the pin, but I can locate the C1 markers, and I am way too cut off on this shot. So you do need to be flirting with that OB to have a nice straight shot in. I'm just gonna shoot for that with my Yan. Get around it. Oh, that was a bad shot. When you stand in the actual position on the fairway, the basket frames up really nice and it's a really pretty hole. And when you are not in the correct position, it looks bad. Let's just throw the hyzer and see what happens. Go, 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 yay! Okay, we have another long C2 look. We'll give it a go. Oh, I was trying to get the angle. Yay! Hole 7, par 3, 88.4 metres. Perfectly straight, the perfect straight shot. I'm gonna go with the cax, see if we can get it down there. Not if I throw it that high. Yeah, so the tendency's gone a bit too long, I think, but if I put it on a lot of highs, I have this nice flip up in forgiveness. Ooh, I think that twig helped me. Yay! Hole 8, par 4, 154 metres. Feeling a little bit of headwind. We have OB all down the left, small pocket of hazard on the right. Oh no, Trey windy. Just gonna take my hex as a placement shot. Have a bit more control over it no matter what the wind is doing. Yeah. We have nicely placed the hex with the decision to make. If we want to go backhand, we've got to go over the hazard area, and it's a pretty sharp angle to the basket and lots of branches in the way. The more favourable option is the forehand in, which I am going to attempt because I need a forehand for a hole later on, so let's keep it warm. Yeah, nice. We'll take it. A bit more hyzer next time, but yeah, we've got ourselves into C1 for a cheeky little birdie look. Close. Hole 9, we have a cute little island. 87 metres. Kind of straight, kind of a bit turny. But yeah, hit the island or you into the drop zone. It's a very robustly built island. I like it. And this is the drop zone. Oh! What happens? Am I on the wall? Like, what happens if you go OB again?
You skipped off the top onto the wall, which the wall's not particularly in bounds.
Probably like normal OB rules?
Normal OB rules.
Cool. Now it's close though. Back 9, hole 10. Par 4, 163 metres. Another flippy boy off the tee. And then straight down there. Oh, oh, yes, missed it. We've made a lot of distance progress on the drive. I'm slightly on the right though. Oh, the ground fell away from me. I have piped that. Yeah, so I have absolutely piped this fair. Done myself out of a birdie putt. Well, it's still at like 14 metres, so we'll attack it, but maybe just down to a Rico tomorrow. Hole 11 is a par 5. I remember it's 888 feet because that's fun. Don't know what that is in metres. Quite far, quite tunnely. It is slightly uphill off this tee shot. Sound it is. Ooh, yeah. Couldn't really have placed my tee shot any better if I tried. Something cool on this hole, they've put these red markers on the trees. That's the right side of the fairway. And I think the green ones are the left. And you need it because like tee shot's blind, basket's blind, but at least you know what trees to aim for. So I'm going to take an Elva now for a bit more distance. Oh, I've piloted that a bit too much, sadly. Yes, what I've done there is waste a perfect tee shot. So I'm just going to have to pitch out. Even that is pretty guarded. I'm just going to go out here. Yeah. Lovely. We have recovered. We are back on the fairway and we can see the basket. Yeah, that is the gap I've hit. So are you looking?
Where am I looking?
Yeah.
At your frisbee.
Oh, this tree was hiding it. Okay, nice. Yes. Good recovery shot. In for the par. Lovely. Hole 12, par 4. A lovely round 600 feet, which is 182.9 metres.
My goodness, you little mathematician.
It's on the tee side.
Wow.
This one is sneaky off the tee. You have to get very right. But the tee pad is pointing. The tee pad is pointing like this way, not this way. I'm just going to take my flippy Insanity and try flip it and cut off this corner. That's kicked a tree and come back. So I have gone a little too straight and I've missed the corner. I'm pretty open and I think if I just take a hyzer straight and just let it come back into the fairway at some point, we'll be able to pitch up for par, right? So scared. That was awful. I mean, the shot's actually okay.
You shot.
Protect the hand. What I've done is I've got myself stuck on another tree. So the same problem, but I'm close enough to the basket, so forehand. I still hit the tree, but we are once again left with a C2 look. But we got the putt, so it's all good.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. Hole 13, par 3, 94.5 metres. This one slightly more open than the others and it's just a nice hyzer shot. I'm going to throw a grind Elva for distance and a bit more fade. That's the Badger. Birdie secured. Ah. Yeah, always with the driver. Pass it. Hole 14, par 3, 110 metres, let's call it. Basket slightly down to the right, so we'll get some turn on the Insanity.
Or no turn.
Or no turn, but I put it on a lot of hyzer and we're down there, so yeah. That'll do. So yeah, we got the distance nicely, just didn't flip. Why not just warm up a cheeky little berg throw in whilst we're here? Oh, that's too high. Probably sensible play is just to actually put it. Yeah. And it nearly goes in. Yeah. Hole 15 is another par 4, 160 something metres. Yeah, lots of alleys, hyzer, flip up, forehand, straight down the middle, lots of trees. Throw as far as you can, don't hit a tree. I have faded a touch more than anticipated, but we still have a nice lane to get to the basket. Oh no! Yeah, it was a tight gap to hit. I'll try the hex. Whoa! You can always trust the berg. Nice. Player 2 with the hex. Did get us a birdie look. No! Early. Every time. Good news is my berg was also a nice upshot to save the par. Yay, disc golf! I can tell you about hole 16, or I can tell you about my favourite US snack that we found.
Oh, US snack all day.
Ritz
Snack date.
crackers filled with peanut butter. Absolute game changer. Lovely shape. This hole is pretty long. It's 110 metres. Obviously the basket's on a slight mound, but we'll give it a cheeky bid. Oh, I mean accurate. Nice. Hole 17 is the shortest hole on the course at 77.7 metres. I think the best way to access the green is via a forehand. Not my strong suit, but we'll give it a go. I have turned that over. Oh, but a friendly kick. There is a steep drop off behind the basket, so important not to run this putt long. Nice. We've made it, folks. Hole 18. Par 4, 193.5 metres to finish us off. Push as straight and long as you can off the tee shot. We don't want to be early left. So I have pushed slightly too long. The OB is only just there. Take the hyzer over the OB, so something straight, probably a hex, to try and get as much distance down there. I did need something with a touch more fade, but we've made the distance. It would not be right to finish off this course with anything other than a C2 look. No chase! We hope you've enjoyed following us around Shelton Springs in Washington for my first Jomez Pro Series event. I think that's what it's called. Thank you so much for the support and for watching the videos. We really appreciate it. And we hope you enjoy watching it as much as we enjoy making it. Goodbye. Can we go for pancakes now?
Pancakes.
Am I really small or are these bins really tall? Guess we'll never know.